This year I've been lucky to get to play several games that really scratch those certain itches. For solid combat, survival mechanics, puzzle solving, it's been a good year so far. But the one itch that hasn't been scratched yet is all-out chaos. That feeling you get when you play a game that makes you say, "Oh god, what am I gonna do? It's so crazy." Well, I'm happy to tell you about a new game called Killbug, a game where you kill bugs. It's a wave-based combat game in the tradition of Devil Daggers. As the timer ticks on, bugs crawl onto the map at certain times, with more and more dangerous bugs appearing as the fight goes on. The concept is simple: survive as long as you can and kill everything that moves. But unlike Devil Daggers, where surviving the longest is the measure of success, Killbug's leaderboard is score-based. So not only are you trying to survive, you're trying to kill as many bugs as possible to boost your score. I did some testing, and it seems that enemies give you a set amount of points no matter how you kill them. And I'm wondering if the game could be made a little more interesting by adding some kind of multiplier system. Like you build up a multiplier with a certain number of kills, and you lose it if you get hit. Or maybe killing 3 enemies at once grants a 50-point bonus. Looking at Killbug, its visual style, and particularly the movement and verticality, it'll likely draw comparisons to something like Ultra Kill, and that's a decent comparison. While the game's mission is very Devil Daggers, the speed, mobility, and aerial nature of the game definitely has a bit of an Ultra Kill vibe to it. The screen freeze effect on the sniper shot reminds me of the parry from Ultra Kill, and you can parry enemy projectiles with your sword. There's even an enemy that makes a really similar sound to one from Ultra Kill. The really interesting stuff in Killbug is the mechanics. And let me just say, part of the fun was discovering the mechanics on my own. So if you're interested already, just get it and turn the video off. Because I'm gonna talk about how it all works, but I will leave some things to your own discovery. You have one weapon, an infinite ammo Uzi, that runs out of ammo quickly. It can recharge slowly, like 1 bullet at a time it seems, but your sword slash instantly refills it. Whether the slash kills or not, making contact will give full ammo. It's a pretty fun active reload mechanic. The way to recover health is also with the sword, as each enemy slain with it will give a bit of health back. Centipedes are great for refilling health because each segment of their body counts as a refill, but be careful, after you attack them, they're coming straight for you. So we have a pretty solid resource management combat system in place. How does Killbug take things further? Well, since the floor gets covered with bugs quickly and the map is so vertical, they really want you to be airborne. You have a double jump, you can wall run, and the sword pulls you in the direction you slash, so you can fly upwards with it. You're incentivized to do this not just to stay away from the bugs, but to maintain a firepower bonus granted to your gun as long as you're in the air. The sword slash recharges twice as fast if you use it in the air, and using the sword to boost a jump far into the air is a life-saving strategy. Pretty soon I was close to breaking into the top 100 on the leaderboard, and there was no way I was gonna let David Dick Destroyer take the higher spot, so I set out to dethrone him.
I gotta get this hive, dude. Ugh, this hive is just making all these little guys. Ah! Oh, David. Who got their dick destroyed now?
I quickly made my way into the 70s on the leaderboard, and I was hooked. I said just one more run, but then I ended up doubling my score entering the 30s, and I just couldn't stop. Some of the developers jumped into my YouTube livestream, and we all talked in the chat about how cool the game was. And then I had a great run that landed me just outside the top 10, right under the game's composer. And oh yeah, the music, it's great. It fits the mood and pacing of the game to a T. I normally don't know what to say about music in games, so I'm just saying it's great. Killbug is gonna be my jam for a while, maybe a few days, maybe a few weeks. I don't know how much staying power it really has, but it's incredibly fun and well made. It's instantly enjoyable even when you don't know what you're doing yet, and the discovery process is exciting as you learn more and more about what you can do. Huge recommend, instant qualifier for my Game of the Year awards video. I hope it gets some support in the way of extra levels, enemies, and especially weapons. I feel like there should be some kind of rocket launcher, or maybe a slowly recharging freeze projectile, or something to add a little more to the combat. Thank you to Samurai Punk for sending this one my way. You're awesome, and I wish you luck.